Hello, everybody. Jason here from As One Guidance, and today I wanted to talk to you about adaptability. Um, this is an ever-changing world that we live in. Um, things are constantly evolving and shifting and moving around, and there a lot of times there's subtle hints or nudges from the universe that are trying to get us to um, change our perspective or uh, adapt to a certain change that's occurring. And uh, some people just completely refuse to adapt to those things, and they refuse to um, get give up their path, what they think is the correct path. And a lot of times, these little subtle nudges from the universe are indicating that you know go this way. It's going to be easier, uh, or go this way. You're going to like this path better than the one that you have have this deadlocked, unwavering stubbornness, not to even look at what the possibilities are if they change their mind, or if they chose what they're being nudged into. And there's some uh, feeling out to do. Is this a test? Is this being given to me as a test to see if I'll stray from my path, or is there something real here? Is Am I really being asked um, to go in this direction for the good of myself, and for the best that's involved for me? And from what I've noticed through friends and family, and just conversations with random strangers here and there, that there's an incremental shift happening in consciousness. Um, there's new realities being developed, and a different level of consciousness that people are no longer accepting to live in fear. And people are choosing love, and they may not know it, and they may not know exactly what's happening, or how to do what their new feelings are giving them. But there's a shift nonetheless. This is an amazing thing because, uh, like I said, if you go back in time a little bit, conversations with people are were quite different than nowadays. What I'm noticing more and more of is uh, people really trying to connect with themselves on the inside, and see the beauty in themselves, and they're really trying to um, approach life from perspective of how they feel inside, and what their soul and what their guidance is trying to tell them. And like I said, this isn't you know people aren't 100% dialed in on this at the moment, but there's a shift happening. There's you know consciousness is shifting in that direction. And so I know that a lot of people on this journey feel like they're alone, or they don't have uh, people to talk to about what's happening to them along this journey. It could be very isolating if you let it, because the people that you associate with and talk to on a regular basis, they don't, if you brought this up to them, they, what would they think, or what would they say? They don't know what you're going through. They don't have any idea what this twin flame journey is about. And what the change in consciousness is allowing everyone to do is to be more open. Be more open to being yourself. You really want to be your true authentic self. And you may not think that anybody else would understand what you're going through, but you don't necessarily know that to be true. People may shock you and what their ability to understand. And so to apply this to your twin, I know that a lot of you think that you're doing all this work and they're not doing anything, or you're growing in levels of consciousness that they don't even have any idea about, or they're making no indication that they even understand where if you got together, is it your belief that you wouldn't even be on the same page because of how far you've come? They've come there with you every step of the way. They've actually helped you get there. They're your ultimate teacher. They've taught you every step of the way how to get to where you've gotten, how to heal what you've healed so far. And they're walking hand in hand with you. So whether or not you've seen any of these changes in consciousness in your immediate reality or not, it's okay to be your authentic self. It's okay to be exactly who you're truly meant to be. And it's okay to be the front runner of love. And it's okay to be whoever you want to be, as long as it's within the parameters of being your true self. And you don't have to follow the leader, and you don't have to, do what this person or that person is saying, or believe anything that anybody is saying. If it's in your heart to go spread love and go, tell your story, or whatever the case may be, do that. You don't have to wait for for an invitation to be yourself. You don't have to wait for an invitation to adapt to what you're being led to. Adapt to love. Adapt to being yourself. There's nothing to regret about being who you are, being your true self. That's what gets you what you want. That's what gets you where you need to go. Adapt to that. Adapt to what life is giving you in the direction of love. If the universe is showing you something, and to go in the direction of love, which it will never give you a direction of going into fear. So if the universe is directing you to go into the direction of love, adapt to that. Make changes. Make different choices. That's the path. That's the way. There's no other way. Do it for yourself. Do it for your twin. So please like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also visit asoneguidance.com for any of your coaching needs or email supporting needs. And I look forward to speaking to you again. Take care.